Hello. Oh, I guess. I guess they pooped. Yay! Hi, Jill. I have water this time. Oh, you have Pepsi today? I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a fan going. If it causes an interference, let me know and I'll just turn it off. Because there is a breeze blowing outside too. I should be okay without a fan. Which one? Which kitty? Shadow. I don't know if any of my kitties are going to make an appearance. I see one sleeping on a chair nearby. The other one pooped. He was in the table. Hi, Shadow. I'll give you all the attention. I don't know how Yarly will feel about that. I'm pretty sure Merlin wouldn't care. Yarly might have an issue. Yarly's a butthead. Yarly, I don't think he minds new cats. The problem is he's not fixed yet. That's the problem with Yarly. Merlin, on the other hand, speaking of, he's headed this way. Merlin, on the other hand, is really laid back, always has been. Come here, Merlin. Want to say hi? Come here, buddy. Merlin, come here. He's standing there staring at me like I'm stupid. Come here, buddy. Ah, good boy. Oh. Say hi to YouTube. He's like, what? I know you're looking out the window. Okay, bye. Bye. I need to brush you. bad. Holy cow. Cat hair everywhere. Ugh. No, he didn't claw me. He just wiggled. And he's pretty strong, so his wiggles are like insane. I think he's mad because I moved the table from its spot so I could have it sitting here in the living room in front of me instead of being in a weird position. He's mad because I did that. Oh well, he'll get over it. He will get over it. You might be the only person here today. I'm gonna check in with a couple other people. See if they're coming. Oh, hi, Amy. I was just messaging you. I literally messaged you and I'm like, I'm live. You're already here. Hi. You missed Merlin. He hopped up here and I held him and then he decided he was going to be a butt and wiggle out of my arms. My hair is a mess. Is it not a mess? Who else is on that I can be like, hey? Yeah, you missed Merlin, and I'm not even going to bother with Yarly because he's all the way over in the dining room over there. He's like staring at me through the slots in the chair. I think he's like waiting for me to come and get him. Yarly, come here, buddy. Nope. Nope. Yeah, nope. He just laid down. He laid back down. Hey, Amy, are you drinking your water today? Because I actually am. Surprise. The last few videos I've done, it's all been like soda. But even with all that soda, I've managed to go back to 231. Hi, Chris. I'm doing pretty good today. How about you? Can you all still hear me okay? Oh, thanks, Chris. Amy, if you can quit soda in that amount of time, I'll be very happy for you. I said I was going to quit completely, and I really should, but as it stands, it's not happening. I drink it now and then. I don't drink it like I used to. Um, I know Amy knows, and I think Jill knows, but I don't know. I don't think Chris knows because Chris said they just started watching my channel. I used to drink 24 cans of soda in less than 24 hours. That's okay, Jill. If I don't catch you before you leave, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I used to drink 24 cans of soda in less than 24 hours. I have come a long way from there, a very long way. Um, so yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with where I'm at right now as far as the soda goes. Could I be better? Definitely. I hope I never need a caffeine pill. I have enough pills as it is. Just seems like the list is growing of all the pills I'm on, even though I'm working really hard to get off of all medication. That's good, Amy. Yeah, Chris, I'm on enough pills. I'm type 2 diabetic, so I'm on 2 pills for that. I have high cholesterol and a fatty liver, so I'm on medication for that. I have sinus issues, so I have a nasal spray for that. I have fibromyalgia and other chronic issues, so I have a pill for that. I have so many things wrong with me, and I'm trying my damnedest to get healthy. I started my journey at 260 pounds. I'm at 231 right now, so I've lost almost 30 pounds. I'm 1 pound away from that. Thank you, Jill. So the main thing that I wanted to do with this live stream today is, one, talk about yesterday. Now, yesterday, I went to counseling for the first time. This counseling appointment is specifically concerning being transgender. I'm trying to get on testosterone so that I can, I'm trying to start my transition. It's not easy, Chris. There are days where I am pumped, I have energy, I feel good, and the next day I won't be able to get out of bed. So it's really hard. So I went yesterday to the counselor. Now I have to go 45 minutes away because there's no trans-specific counselors in my area. So I get there. I got a little lost. My driver got lost. And then in the building, when I finally got to the building, I got lost in the building. I had no idea where I was. But when I finally got to where I needed to go, I sat down, and there were 2 people in there, a woman and a man, and my counselor is a man. So I assumed this has to be the guy because these are the only 2 people in here. So he gets done talking to her, and he says, "Are you Elizabeth?" And I said, "Yes." Of course, I'm going to say yes because that is my legal name. And once he got that, he said, "Hi, it's nice to meet you. he said his name, and he said, "Now I know you told me your legal name, but what do you want to be called?" Do you know how that was the best icebreaker, and it got rid of the majority of my anxiety having to go there in the first place. To have him say, "I know you gave me your legal name, but what do you want to be called?" So I told him, I said, "It's Julian." He said, "Okay, well, I have a couple things I got to do before our appointment, so just sit tight." So I did. So I went in once he was done with his stuff, and we started right in on the paperwork because there was a ton of paperwork. Lots of signing, all that, the normal stuff. And then as we're doing that, he had a couple little assessments. He had one small one and a few small ones and one big one that we didn't even get to finish, which is fine. I'll finish it next appointment. Ooh, stay still, table. Sorry, guys. So we got talking a little bit about my support system, how I'm feeling, just in general, as far as being trans and not and not being able to present as male, because as you can see, I have a big chest, so I can't really hide it very well, especially since I don't have a binder. That is my biggest issue with my dysphoria. Okay, Jill, bye. Thank you for coming. That's my biggest issue as far as my dysphoria goes, is my chest. And just not looking very male. So we talked about that, and I did some crying, which is fine. I totally cried. And then we did part of the assessment, and he told me near the end, as we were finishing up, he said, if it was up to me, I would give you your referral right now. He basically said that, you're an adult. You're not a young child, which he reiterated, not that a young child wouldn't know who they are. He said, but you're an adult by now. You know who you are. You know what you want and what you need. And I will, he said, you're going to get the referral from me, but it's going to take some time because, one, I've never actually, he said, one, I haven't had a client who actually wanted to transition. So I've never had to do a referral before for that. He said, so what I need you to do is figure out exactly what you need from me as far as referral or anything else that endocrinology is going to need from me in the long run. So he's basically already ready to give me a referral, and I only met him once. That has taken a lot of weight off my shoulders. So I know that basically what he's doing at this point is he's listening to me. He is going to take all the notes and get all the paperwork that he needs in order to make the referral so that I can go through. Me too, Amy. And Amy, that I was freaking out on the way there. I was messaging you and I was like, I'm really worried that he's going to be like this and he's going to do it, this is how it's going to be, and I'm going to have to find somebody else. And didn't turn out that way. So I'm really, really glad for that. I'm glad that I found him. I'm glad that he is going to be a good fit for what I need. Because if he wasn't, I would have to go, I think it's the next nearest person is a 4-hour one-way drive. Well, Amy, luckily you don't have to do that. Transitioning, well, it's different for everybody. But in a nutshell, transitioning involves, in most cases, in order to transition, you have to go to therapy to make sure that you are ready for the transition and that there aren't any other underlying issues that need to be taken care of beforehand. Then the counselor, yes, Amy, the counselor, at least in Maine, a counselor that is trans-specific, meaning that they have the credentials to work with trans individuals. They will send out a referral to endocrinology, who will then meet with you, discuss with you what you're looking for, what your options are, and the what's going to happen in the time that you're taking the hormone, whether it's Now, I'm not sure if there are pill forms, but I'm just going to cover my base and say pill form, patch form. There's gel, shots, which is the most common. The different means to get your hormones. So once endocrinology has done all that with you, and they and you are absolutely sure that this is what you want to do, then they will give you the prescription for whatever hormone you need. For me, I need testosterone because I am female to male. So what they're going to do is they're going to show me how to inject myself, and then once a week I will be injecting myself in the thigh area with a needle to get my testosterone. I don't believe that I have to continue with counseling, but I probably will, just because counseling, I think counseling is a good thing. Then on top of that, there are other options to continue transitioning. And not everybody does this. Everybody is different again. You have the options to do top surgery if you're female to male and male to female. Top surgery involves, if you're female to male, they remove the breast tissue and just basically give you a male chest. And then for the trans women, you get your breasts. Now, there's another option as far as surgeries go, and I am not sure I'm going to do this personally, is bottom surgery. That involves basically taking what's down there and turning it into, hi again, Merlin, turning it into what it needs to be. For me, they would stretch out the clit, take skin from your arm, put it there to create a penis. There's also the option of having basically metal balls placed so that it looks like you have the whole package. And then for the trans women, they do the surgery so that you have a vagina. Again, I'm not sure if that is something I'm going to do. I have been researching and researching. I'm aware of the risks, and the risks honestly kind of scare me. So I might not do that. I do want top surgery though, because again, my chest is a huge part of my dysphoria. It's probably the biggest part of my dysphoria. And I hope that all made sense, Chris. Actually, Amy, they do have the shots, because my friend down my street is also male to female. I'm sorry, male to female. I think you're right. I think it is just pills. But for the females to males, we do have the option of patches and shots. I actually think we don't have the pill option. I don't think there is a testosterone pill. Okay, Chris, I'm glad that made sense, because I know I kind of rambled. Merlin, I'm going to bother you again because Amy didn't get to see you. No, Chris, I have not started the testosterone yet. I know. This is Merlin, by the way. Yes, he came back for more torture. My big baby. Do you want to get down? Are you going to claw me? Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I really need to brush you. Chris, I have 2 cats. I have Merlin here, and then I have his son, Yarly, who is sleeping in another room. But I can see him from here. Hi, Merlin. Okay, you want to get under the table. Pardon the table as it shakes. Somebody is getting comfortable underneath there. Whoops. You're fine. You're good. You're fine, Merlin. But no, I have not started testosterone yet. Here in Maine, you have to, in order for your insurance to even consider helping pay for the hormones, you have to see, you have to see a trans-specific counselor, therapist, and they are the ones that give you the referral to endocrinology, and then endocrinology puts it in with your insurance. Once they've met with you and everything else, they say, okay, this person needs to be on, in my case, testosterone, and this is what it's going to cost, and insurance will decide whether or not to pay for it, which I think they will. I might sneeze in a minute because I have cat hair up my nose. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Oh, yes. Insurance stuff can be stressful. I'm dealing with them right now. I'm in physical therapy because of possible diabetic neuropathy in my legs. And I have to jump through these, hoops for insurance to possibly get a walker. Because as it stands, I can hardly walk most days. I have decent days and I have bad days. Most days are bad days. If I have to go out and I have to use my son's stroller as a walker, basically. And that's not fun. But hopefully that will eventually not be an issue, and they'll say, oh yeah, we'll pay for a walker. I don't think I need a walker all the time. Like I said, I have some decent days. Yeah, no, I don't like insurance at all. And then they stick their noses where it doesn't belong. Raynar has an ulcer, and it's a bad one. He's gone to the ER for it twice now. After the first time, they put him on a medication, and it helped. He was able to eat again. He had an appetite. He wasn't, then a little TMI here. School bus. Anyway, I was distracted by a school bus. Anyway, so they gave him the medication and it helped. Then insurance said, well, we're not going to pay for this unless he takes another medication. They wanted him on ranitidine. Now, ranitidine is for acid reflux. It does not heal ulcers. All it does is deal with the acid. It does not heal anything. So 3 days of, what was it? Not even 3 days. He's here, so I'm kind of asking him. It was
2 or 3 days, yeah.
2.5, 3 days. And he started being sick again. He started puking blood again. He had no appetite in just 3 days of not taking this medicine. I hear a child.
I'll go get him.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. So he went to the ER again, and the same ER doctor that prescribed him the other medication in the first place asked him what was going on. And he said, well, I'm on ranitidine now because insurance said they won't pay for the other one unless I'm on ranitidine for 30 days. He said, I'm going to give you a week's worth of this medication right here and now. And I want you to start taking it again. And I want you to get in touch with your regular doctor. And I want you to make sure that they know that you tried. And it will show in your records that you came here for this again. And we're going to make sure that insurance pays for this because you can't do this. You can't be like this. So guess what he's on again? Because insurance was like, oh, I guess we were wrong. Yeah, you were. I don't like insurance because they have... Sorry, my necklace is getting on my nerves. Insurance doesn't... They have no medical knowledge. They know the numbers. That's all they really deal with. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. No, it's okay. It's just you. Hey, you're on the camera. It's okay. Uh-oh, I hear...
Yeah.
Hon?
Yeah.
Door.
Hello.
Yep.
Look at
I'm on YouTube.
Mama.
No, they don't get it.
Hi, Teddy.
I just have a, do you by any chance have any Vaseline? Just a little tiny little bit. Her nose is all, she's teething. She's teething. So her nose is wicked crazy running
You don't
and
have
it's
any
all like
Vaseline?
messed up. I don't.
No,
I
you
left
don't?
it.
We
I
have
don't.
something, we have something a little bit better.
Okay, alright. Anything kind of like that, it'll work.
He
I
just
can't
woke up,
put
so he's
lotion.
gonna be... Yeah,
I can't put lotion on it because it'll burn.
right.
You know, because it's all like raw and stuff. So.
She's like, oh.
Actually, you think your mouth is okay?
Yeah.
Maybe it's like coconut
Oh, okay.
natural.
It's all natural stuff, so...
Coconut
That's the
oil,
baby.
a little bit of olive oil, beeswax, bunny.
Okay, I have coconut oil or whatever, but I don't have.
Yeah.
All the
This
other
is
stuff.
what it entails. 1 cup coconut oil, 1 cup olive oil, 2 ounces or a quarter cup of beeswax, and a teaspoon of vitamin oil. Mix all together after melting coconut and oil and beeswax. Then
Did you guys just make that when you were
no,
there?
this is actually
We didn't make
I
it. It
just
was
thought
given...
no, we've actually had this for ex-friend of gave this to us long ago.
Yeah.
All that we have left. This is actually her recipe.
Oh, okay.
Also, my friend on here happened to hear what's going on. She says use cornstarch if you have it.
Really, I don't have any of that either.
You don't?
See, I had 3 different things of Vaseline, but of course I left them all at that house and then
Oh,
go to Florida. So, well, it's a horrible.
Yeah, buddy. You're okay.
Somebody say hi to the baby.
He just...
Yeah, God, I've been trying to get her to sleep. Yeah, no, it ain't happening. Her mouth hurts too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
Everything
He's
cold.
on his last back teeth. It's all back teeth,
Oh,
so
yeah.
they're taking forever to come in.
Yeah, well, she's had the
Bless
same
you.
2 bottom teeth forever, today now, and she's been working on these top teeth, I'm guessing, for at least 2 weeks now, so it's been kind of rough. Little whack, little whack. And what do you do with that? Just
Just put it...
that on it?
Yeah, just put it right
Is
there.
it all like mixed?
Yeah, that's-
Mix it with anything? Or?
No, that's just cornstarch. Big cornstarch.
Okay. And you just put it on there?
Yeah. That's what my friend says.
Bingo.
When I actually make a big batch of this, which floor you want?
Right up there on the other side.
10th floor?
2nd floor, other side.
Our old apartment.
Yep, our old...
Oh, you guys used to live up there?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, hold on, don't...
Ah, I know.
No, the month we transmit. If you heard, or say, go ahead and go downstairs. Those don't matter.
Yeah. Did you hear him the other night? Standing out front, yelling and screaming. Open the door. Oh yeah, he was banging on the back door. Of course, that's right by the bedroom.
He's a-
Oh, I know that. I know that. I've talked to the landlord many times about him. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, they have like syringes and all that other kind of shit all over their apartment. I was in there one time and that's all I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
one thing I would take back.
Yeah.
Perfect. That'll be great.
He actually had we put him on like arms so he
Yeah.
comes up with the pass
Awesome.
and his dad from the butt.
Yeah.
Go see the baby.
More what's better.
No, you don't want to see the baby?
And
Then like
No,
Dentana,
okay.
like diaper cream or
roast better and monkey butt.
yeah,
No, the monkey butt.
yeah.
What's better than that? Monkey
Nice.
butt is actually the highest rated one.
Yeah.
You even rate it higher than this.
Really?
That stuff was so much better.
Good.
You want your
They're all natural,
juice?
too, so that's good.
Yeah, so basically, with him, he
Day in the life.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go get some juice.
Oh wait,
What is
where did you go by that?
In his room, both of them.
Where did you go by that?
Bye.
You wanna get down with that?
I hope you feel better.
Me too. I just want to sleep one night. Just one night of sleep would be great. Be up for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Sleep for 20 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, I just want to sleep. Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Have a good day.
You too. Yeah, baby has to go bye-bye. Oh, you will cry. Okay. I didn't want to stop the stream because I was still talking. Here's your juice. Just let it down next to him. I'll get it in a minute. Amy, you still with me? I had 3 people. Joe and Chris just left. So I think Amy is the only one left. Okay. Hi, Amy. Sorry about that. I didn't want to stop the stream. Yes, buddy. Day in the life. We'll consider this a day in the life thing too. Totally day in the life. Oh, there's a UPS truck, buddy. Did you see it? Did you see it? No.
Oh, buffalo.
A firefighter? No, it was UPS. They deliver stuff. Yeah, deliver stuff. So yeah, I don't even remember where I was. I think we were talking about insurance companies and how they suck.
Hey, buddy, guess what I got for you? Round and
But yeah,
nutty.
this was just a quick update video and then like just a Q&A, which I'm actually glad Chris asked the question. I'm pretty open, so. And if I'm not open, I usually say that, you know, I don't feel comfortable answering it, or if I don't know the answer to a question, then I look it up. I'm actually gonna, sit back. We'll kind of sit back. Is this gonna work? Yeah, bud. I'm talking to Amy and whoever else happens to come up. Exactly, Amy. And again, I'm sorry, all the shaking. I'm trying to situate the table that I confiscated from Merlin. Can you still hear me okay?
TV on.
You want the TV on. Am I gonna have to take this to the bedroom then? Okay, I think I'll do that. Daddy, can you set the TV on? Yes, I think the conversation needs to be open too. And again, if it's something that I don't know or I'm not comfortable with, I'll say so. Because I mean, sometimes full disclosure is not a good thing, and I apologize for the mess you're going to see behind me. I have not cleaned. I have not felt well enough to clean my dirty kitchen. Everything's dirty. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me. Ugh. Ugh. My fan on? Yay, my fan is on still. Okay. Ugh. All right. There we go. I am in the other room now. In our room. My room. Because we actually had to switch rooms with Rory. I'm actually gonna lay because my back hurts. Sorry. And you know what I just realized? I'm really tan. I've been outside a lot. Thank you. I got it from, I don't know if you're friends with her on Facebook, but Sariana. She has a shop. And I believe that's where I got it from. And if you want, I can send you the link later. I try to go out as much as I can because if I don't, then I'm just going to be miserable. Yes, I will send you the link to her shop. She's trying to do it. She's trying to do it full time. So all the business she can get, the better. She also has a group that I help her run that's connected to her shop. So if you want to be a part of that group, I know how you feel about some of these groups. Just let me know and I'll add you because I'm an admin there. Yes, Pokemon is part of it. Yes, Pokemon is definitely part of it. I didn't do anything really yesterday. I think I got like one Pokemon when I got home yesterday. And then I haven't done anything today yet. I probably won't unless something happens to pop up while I'm sitting at home. Just because it's hot, today's I don't really feel like going out day. It's more I want to just kind of give my legs and my nerves a break after yesterday. But yes. Okay, later I will do that because I think my phone's going to die soon. I'm at 29%. Holy crap. I just set my phone down and a ton of notifications just popped up. It's funny, like during the day I hardly get any notifications. When I'm actually doing something, I had mine plugged in earlier and then Rory was in the bedroom with me while I was folding and putting away a lot of clothes. I literally had to put the closet because we switched rooms, I had to put the closet together. So all of our clothes were out. So everything was out. So I had to fold and put all of it away. And while I was doing that, because I really wanted to get that done before a certain cat decided to put his smell all over everything, and I had to do more laundry because of that, I figured if I let him in here and I let him have my phone, he'll play YouTube for a while and I will get at least most of it done. Which all I have left is I gotta put away some of the like bathroom stuff, and then his stuff is sitting in a basket next to me actually. None of that is folded, but all of mine and Raynar's stuff is folded and put away, so the majority of the stuff is done. I feel accomplished just by doing that. like, you know, everybody's like, what'd you do today? And I'm like, I did laundry. That's all I did today. And now I'm doing a live stream, so I've done 2 things today. Right, which is part of why my house is a mess, because I'm only doing like one little tiny thing at a time. And I the clean freak in me is going insane because I know how gross it is right now. And a lot of people say, "Oh, it's not bad." Like even Rory's home visitors, like it's not that bad, and I'm like, "Yeah, it is." I feel like it's worse than maybe what it is. But yeah, I think it's bad and it drives me nuts. So this is the clean freak versus the chronically ill part of my brain. Going, you need rest, and the other part of me is going, no, you need to clean because it's gross. I just, and some parts are worse than others. I try to tell myself, I did what I could today. I'm good. I try to do that every time. I don't know if me laying down is going to work. I have my tiny fan running. I don't know if you can hear that. We have 2 fans. We have the box fan, which is in the living room, and we have a tiny little desk fan. That's the only fans we have. That's the only air besides what blows in from outside when there's wind. So it gets pretty hot in here, and I'm like, you can only see like half my face. So, Amy, do you have any other questions for me? And I know that you're doing the Disney thing, so if you want to like bounce stuff off of me, ask ask me Disney stuff. Go for it. Hi, Tin. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good today. We had quite a few people in here. We had quite a few people in here earlier. We had 3 people. 2 of them had to leave, but Amy's still with me. And now you're here, so yay! I'm going to have to shut the door. Hold on just a second, guys. Somebody's getting in trouble. So, gonna shut the door so you guys don't hear the screaming, crying stuff. What are you having for dinner, Tin? The 13th year. Honestly, I didn't get Disney. I didn't get cable as a kid until I was already like in my later teens. So I don't remember the 13th year. Disney Channel original movies that I remember is the first Halloween Town. That's literally all I remember is Halloween Town. That's it. That's all I remember. And I think I saw the second one when they did that one. but literally like about the Disney Channel, like original movies. I will have to look into that. That sounds like a good one. 10, an omelet with cherry tomatoes and spinach in it. That, yeah, that actually, yeah, that's written. I'm not a tomato fan. Like I like it like as a sauce, like when it's made into sauce or like ketchup, but I don't like tomatoes as like a tomato. I'm weird. I'm one of those weird people. I love spinach though, so that actually sounds really good to me. Omelets are good. I think we have some eggs left, but I think I want to save those for something else. Me and Roy have been eating eggs like crazy. Yesterday he had 4 eggs. He ate 4 eggs by himself. This kid has a bottomless pit for a stomach, I swear. Okay, sorry guys, I'm moving. I like forms of it. I think a lot of my dislikes for certain foods is growing up on a farm and having a father that was very strict. He would literally force me to eat things instead of just kind of letting me try them on my own. And I think that's why there's quite a few foods that I really I don't want to touch. I don't want to put in my body. Celery used to be one of those, but lately, since I started this journey, I actually have found that I enjoy celery. Like, I didn't even like it as a flavoring. And now it's like, I like celery. And I will eat celery just by itself now. Like, I started off trying it with, like, the peanut butter. Now I just eat it as is. And I'm sorry, I'm moving around a lot. I had to... I had to move to the bedroom. 10, our new bedroom. The last time I did this, 10, the room that we were in was our room, but we had to change rooms with our son because he was pulling the wall apart and would not stop. So we switched rooms. Dan was a kid on government assistance. So he was on government assistance. So every lunch was half a PB&J and half a cup of milk. And so now he can't stand peanut butter. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, I know Raynar does not like broccoli or cauliflower because there was a time when he lived with somebody who that was like with every meal, and he just got sick of it and he won't eat it. What's your favorite healthy meal? I gotta think about that because I have healthy meals, or well, I have favorite meals, but they're not necessarily healthy. Okay, well, real quick, I would say that my favorite healthy meal would have to be turkey lasagna. Instead of using like ground beef, I'll use turkey, and I won't use as much cheese. I should really do some videos of me like making stuff. really need to do that. I keep telling Raynar that he needs to get his channel moving again because he only has like 2 videos, and he's like the cook of the house, so he should like be filming himself all the time. Taco salad without the chips. I will tell him you said, yeah, Pa. Do it. Do the thing. Do you use something besides chips, Amy? Or are you just like none of the carby stuff whatsoever? Sorry. I have a suggestion. There are low carb tortillas. If you put those in the oven, and I will check with Raynar because he did this with just regular tortillas. Put it in the oven for a while, and it basically becomes like it's basically a chip. If you go the low carb route, that could also be an option. I know there are ones that are made from like spinach and things like that. So maybe you could look at those and see what the carbs are, because I know you're doing low carb. So that could be an option, just so you have that crunch if that's something you want. I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I am having a grilled cheese and tomato soup. I know it's warm for it, but we have bread and we have cheese, and there's 2 cans of tomato soup, and I'm going to eat those before they go bad. Something other than like chicken and pasta. So it's going to be carby and a bit fatty, my dinner tonight, but I will be okay. It is good. And what makes me sad is Raynar does not like tomato soup. I think with Raynar and tomatoes can give him really bad heartburn. So he kind of just stays away from it, which I understand. Just kind of makes me sad for like what happens when, when winter hits, and, it's going to suck because we could all have the grilled cheese and tomato soup, but he doesn't do the tomato soup. I guess we could give him a different soup. I could do my potato soup. Sorry, I was thinking, I'm like, do we have potatoes? Because I could do that too. Now I'm like thinking about like foods and like recording myself making the food. It was requested of me to do a video of me working out. I need to get on that. Now that I know that I can do the chair workouts. Pasta for dinner. But you haven't had any carbs, so that you can basically, you didn't have any carbs today, so that you could fit that into your measurements. I don't know. Do you do macros? Is that what you're going by, or are you going by another measurement? Got ya. Okay. So yeah, you're just going to make sure that what you do have later is going to fit into your macros. Welcome back, Tin. We were just talking about food. You guys talking about food, and now we can't stop. I don't think. Oh. Amy, I want to come over for dinner. That sounds yummy. We don't have any meat in the house right now, and our food stamps didn't come in. I hate saying that. Our food stamps didn't come in, so we have no food. I hate that. I hate that. I want a job. I need a job. But yeah, that sounds really good. Amy, have you had bear? I'm curious. We actually had a friend give us some bear a few weeks ago, and Raynar tried it, but it was kind of tough for him. But it was really good. I loved it. It was really, really good. I want more. Yes, bear meat. Yeah. So we tried it, and it was really good. Excuse me. Yep, and I'm totally cool with hunting as long as it's used. I don't like trophy hunting. I don't necessarily like the idea of killing just to bring down the population, because that tells me that we as a species did something to cause something's predator, or we caused something to happen that made the population go up in the first place in most cases. So I don't like the idea of just killing something to kill it so that it can't breed anymore. I don't like that idea necessarily. I mean, in some cases. I've never tried it. I'm so squeamish. If it's a word, because I just found it on Google Translate. So Tin, are you saying that you're not sure what a bear is? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. I'm sorry, that one that was confusing. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Thank you, Amy. Is that what you were trying to say, Tin? That you're not sure if squeamish is a word? Because if that is the case, then yes, squeamish is a word. Definitely is. Yeah, Tin, I used to kind of be that way too. There are some things that I still will not try because it seems weird. I won't try alligator. I don't know why. I will eat octopus, but I will not touch gator meat. I don't know. I think it's the Japanophile in me. Does it? So it kind of tastes like frog too, because frog kind of tastes like chicken. We're over here. I feel sorry for Tang because we're over here talking about weird food, and they're probably like, "Ew, ew, what is wrong with you people?" Tin, I believe, is one of my youngest viewers. Yes, I believe Tin is one of my youngest viewers. 16, I think. Ah, then we should probably start talking about weird foods, Amy. I don't want Tin to get sick. I want our conversations to be pleasant for everyone. Amy, we eat the gator before it eats us. That's right. I was just saying. I think you were 16 in just 3 more days. So yeah, I was telling Amy. I think you're one. I believe you're one of my youngest viewer. To be honest, I think most everybody else is in their 20s or over. Excuse me. I think I can open the door now because I don't want to leave the door closed too long because the litter box is in our room. You're old. You're old, Amy. I'm gonna be 31. You shut your mouth. Hi, bud. Oh, now he's gonna start again because I opened the door. I opened the door because the litter box is in our room to keep Rory out of it, and I didn't want to leave it closed too long because the cats might have to go. Yeah, we're all young. Yeah, Buggy, I'm in the room. Uh-oh. Hi, Buggy. You want to say hi? Look,
Duck.
you're stuck. Here we go. No. Okay. It's family time.
Hi, Amy.
Mwah. Oh, that was my ear. He's good. Baby. Hey, I'm trying to talk.
Duck.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk.
Duck.
What?
Amy, you are not old. I'm 41. I'm old.
See, now you're really gonna get it, Amy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
Are you? Are you?
No, that's you.
Don't touch
You.
him. Don't touch.
Yeah, he's gonna touch it anyway. Hey, no, you're not making. Oh, you're not making cars. Ow, we bumped heads. So he's gonna cry about it. Oof. No tickles.
Daddy.
Careful.
Daddy.
Careful.
Daddy.
Oh. Okay, well, I have been doing this for over an hour now. I think this is the longest stream I've ever had.
It is.
So far, because there will be more live streams in the future.
And one day, I hope to do a live stream.
You should do one after I'm done.
Maybe.
Oh, Amy says, yes, you need to get on your channel and do more.
I will. I promise.
There, we told him.
A clock.
Yes, and the three of us are going to stream together at some point.
Wait, you mean Amy?
Yes,
Awesome.
she wants to. Hey, quit it. You'll get over it. Please don't do that. You want to say bye to everybody?
Again.
Again?
Again.
Say bye to everybody.
I'm about to go.
No.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye, family.
Bye, family. Yes, it's my YouTube family. He's right. What was that? Goober. I'm gonna let Amy answer before I call it quits that way. It's Amy Adventures or Adventure. Is it Adventures by Amy? Because I know you changed it, or is it still Amy Linda? Because I know you were changing things up. It's still Amy Linda because
Hold it up, Rory.
it would show up as something else otherwise. I just realized that. Yeah, it said it would show up like mine says Jules Journey to Health because that's the name of my channel. So yours is Amy Linda. By the way, Amy, if you go into Google Plus, your Google Plus account, you can, or even just through YouTube, you can change your name in the settings. And you could do it as Amy Adventures. And then when you're in chats like this, it will say Amy Adventures. Did you get any of that? Because there's a wild toddler.
And if you want my channel, it's Lone Witch. Capital LONE, capital WYTCH.
Would you like to actually do that again with your face in the frame?
Okay. No.
No.
Capital L, just the capital L.
Is it one word?
Yep.
Mama.
Right?
No E.
Mama.
That's mine.
Mama.
One that Jules put out there.
Yep, the one that I just typed is Raynar's channel. That needs to be plugged in.
Mama.
Sorry for the bouncing. He's literally bouncing. Oh, you guys stop because I put the nope. He woke up from a nap literally as I was doing the stream the first time he showed up. I am not a bouncy house. Don't you ow. I am not a bouncy house.
Our bed is not a bouncy bed, Rory.
No, please.
Get off our bed.
Okay. It's going crazy, guys. So I'm glad you guys all came out. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you, Tin.
What?
He subbed to Amy's channel. Ugh. Whatever it is you're doing, guys, just keep going.